everyone, my name is Shellsea and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time tuning into one of my videos. Today I am bringing you a house renovation of a house that's actually built in Sunset Valley, or is actually one of the pre-made houses that comes with Sunset Valley, which if you don't know, which I'd be very surprised if you didn't, but Sunset Valley is the world that comes with the base game of The Sims 3. So if you own The Sims 3, then you own Sunset Valley, which means you have this house in your game, basically. But yeah, just out of nowhere, I kind of got the idea to start working on renovating houses from Sunset Valley again. I have done this a couple of times on my old YouTube channel, but obviously my old YouTube channel is no longer active, so naturally any of the series that I had going on that channel are no longer a thing. But yeah, this was just something that I sort of wanted to bring back. I got the motivation to do this a couple of weeks ago. I just didn't really act on it because well, I'm not gonna lie to you, the houses in Sunset Valley, a lot of them are quite intimidating purely because they're so something, you know. Like, no disrespect to EA or whoever built the houses in The Sims 3. The Sims 3 houses are a lot better, in my opinion, than the houses that come with like Sims 4 worlds and stuff like that. Minus the worlds in The Sims 4 that have houses built by like content creators and stuff like that. Obviously, those worlds and those builds are superior. But as for the, you know, EA built homes, Sunset Valley or like the Sims 3 houses are definitely a lot better than the EA houses that are built in the Sims 4, but they still are not the most beautiful things in the world. So yeah, admittedly I am a little bit intimidated by Sunset Valley and all of the interesting houses that are in it, but yeah, I figured I would go ahead and tackle this one here. This is the Primrose house, I think it's called, and it is occupied when you load into Sunset Valley, but I couldn't tell you who it's occupied by because I didn't think to look that up before I started recording this commentary, and I can't really be bothered pulling up my phone or grabbing or just like pulling it up on my second monitor to find out. But this is occupied when you load into Sunset Valley. It starts off as a 2-bedroom home, I believe. It's a Victorian style home, I believe. I just said, why do I keep saying I believe? Why am I trying to sound so professional? Get a grip, Chelsea. It is I think it's supposed to be a Victorian style home. I don't think I really kept it as a Victorian style home just because that's not really my style personally. And technically I am kind of putting my own like spin on these houses. I'm sort of going through Sunset Valley, giving it this shellsea touch, if you will. And yeah, I guess ignoring the actual style of the home and making it whatever style I want it to be is doing exactly that, right? So yeah, it's not really a Victorian style home anymore. Sorry if you liked that about it. I just don't particularly like Victorian homes as it is, and also I cannot decorate them to save my life. Okay, I sort of know what Victorian homes are supposed to look like on the inside. That's not really my style, and also I just would suck at doing it overall. So yeah. And plus, just because a house is Victorian on the outside doesn't mean that it has to be on the inside, you know? So many people these days will buy up like Victorian style homes and they'll just like completely renovate it inside and it'll end up being like a super contemporary home, and it's just, you know, maybe that's just what The Sims decided to do. The Sims who bought this house decided to do. Okay, it's me in sim form. I bought this house. I decorated it however I wanted to decorate it, and that's what I'm giving to you right now. But yeah, I went back to using custom content for this because as much as like, okay, the last build that I did, which was a custom content free build, was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but it was not easy. Especially as somebody who is very, very addicted to using custom content, I struggled big time with that. So yeah, I went back to using custom content with this build. Maybe my next build will be another CC free one. Maybe my next renovation will be a CC free one. Maybe it'll be like a less CC one. I don't know. I still want to use custom content, okay? I love using custom content. I think it's so fun. I think it makes houses look just really, really neat. So yeah, I'm going to continue using it. I hope that's okay. Yeah. I actually haven't even finished this build. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've finished the exterior and I finished decorating the inside of this build, but I'm kind of trying to do something different. I'm trying to like get myself ahead of my editing and stuff like that, and I've noticed a pattern with myself. If I have a video that is, or if I have a build that's like over 20 minutes of footage, like if I have to do a commentary that is 20 minutes or longer, I get really intimidated by it, and I tend to not really do it until pretty much the last minute. 90% of the time I put it off a lot longer than I need to. So today I'm trying to like, you know, I've done the exterior, I've done the downstairs, I've got like all of this footage. I'm trying to like do the commentary for that, and then like once I finish the rest of it, I will finish this commentary, because then it's like splitting up the commentary and it's not as intimidating. Do you know what I mean? So right now I'm going to be sitting here for 16 minutes and then it's going to cut and I'm going to come back and my first sentence is probably going to be, so anyway, we've moved on to the upstairs now. Okay, that's how you're going to know that, you know, it's the new commentary. Yeah, just because, well, first of all, I can't sit still for long without getting like fidgety and a little bit, like I really don't like sitting here for really long periods of time. Even when I do my Let's Plays, I'm thinking of, which by the way, still thinking of bringing back Generations. But I think when I do that, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to like film maybe 10 minutes of Generations. Then I'm going to like get up and like walk around, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to film the rest of it, just because I think that's what I have to do, you know? And plus it's like super duper hot in my office at the moment. So like I've been talking for 7 minutes. I feel like I'm in a sauna. My upper lip is sweating. What's the temperature today? Let me have a look. It's probably not even that bad, but it's bad to me because it's hot. Okay, where's my weather app? Oh, it's only 24 degrees. Okay, that makes me sound really pathetic. 24 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's actually not as hot as I was thinking it was. But I have to have one of my windows shut when I'm doing my commentary, because otherwise the wind kind of like goes like on the back of my microphone. I'm so sorry for doing that. Just by the way, I just wanted to demonstrate what happens if I try to record with the window open. Oh, I probably didn't have to like literally demonstrate, but there we go. So yeah, hopefully the like split commentary isn't that noticeable, and if it is noticeable, it is going to be noticeable because I literally told you what I'm going to say when I start the like next half of the commentary, but hopefully it's not like too drastic. And I don't know, if I hadn't pointed it out, honestly, you wouldn't have even had any idea. So I don't know why I just went on a ramble about that. If you do notice it, you wouldn't have if I hadn't said anything. And if you do notice it, it's literally my own fault, and I did that to myself. Anyway, we've moved on to the interior now, which is very shellsea in my opinion, and probably in everybody else's opinion as well. There was just a really loud car that went down the street. I'm sorry if you heard that. But yeah, we've got like neutrals. That's it. All of my builds are very, very neutral. I love my dark woods. I love my my whites that contrast with them. I think they look really, really nice. And I don't know, I feel like this is just gonna be the default thing that I always go for. We've got the black tiles in the kitchen that I changed to like a deep brown, just so that they're a little bit different but still the same. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, this is just my default style. Okay, I think I like how clean it is. I don't know, the contrast of the dark wood and like the light neutral tones I just think is stunning. So yeah, this is, I go for this a lot. I'm very aware of that. I will try and switch it up for my next renovation, but we'll have to see. This is obviously a style that I'm very, very fond of. But the colors that I tried to go for in the interior rather, downstairs at least, upstairs might end up being a little bit different, because upstairs are bedrooms, and I'm gonna try and have the bedrooms not be the same as like the rest of the house, just to spice things up a little bit. We'll see how that goes. But downstairs it's very like green and red, because obviously those are contrasting colors, and contrasting colors look like really nice together. It does end up looking a little bit Christmassy, but purely because of the colors. So like, I don't know, while I was decorating this, I was kind of imagining it being like a Christmas house. Like I was picturing how it would look with like snow outside and the holiday lights dangling along the outside of the house, and I think that would be really, really cozy. But that was not the intention when initially decorating this. It's just kind of what ended up happening. But yeah, see, look how cute and cozy it looks. I love this so much. So it's we've got the living room right here, obviously. There's a very tiny study area. The kitchen and the dining area are in the same room, and the dining area is really not that big. So yeah, I kind of do this annoying thing where in my tiny houses that like only fit 1 or 2 Sims, I have like a full 8-seater dining table for them. And in my houses that actually would fit a family, I have a 4-seater round dining table. So yep, that's what this house has. I'm very sorry. It's just what fit the best. You could probably squeeze a bigger dining table in if you tried to, but I really liked the look of the small dining table in here because like I added bars, like bars, is that what they're called? Yeah, so like how you have kitchen counters and it like wraps around and there's a little bit of a breakfast bar, is that what you call them? I think that's what I call them. I don't know, it's really hot in here, my brain is not working to its full capacity right now. But yeah, there's like a breakfast bar in this kitchen, so that kind of takes up a little bit more room than it probably needs to. If you did want to download this house and put a bigger dining table, that's probably the way to go about it. Just remove the little bar that I've got going on here. Here it is. We're putting it in right now. Didn't use custom counters. You're welcome. I did use store content counters though, so it's probably just as annoying as me using custom counters. Considering I don't think you get these in your game if you don't. Well, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't get these in your game if you don't own them because it's store content and that would just not make sense, would it? But yeah, these are probably one of my favorite like counters available for the game that aren't custom content. I just think they're gorgeous. I forget what they're called. I think they're Bayside or something like that. I don't know. I've been obsessed with these since as long as I can remember, to be honest. They're so pretty. Like they're so simple, but they're so, they're just gorgeous. And yeah, I had these out of my game for a long time. I've only just put them back in, which is why I'm kind of like obsessively using them at the moment. Yeah, I really like them. But here we're doing the little breakfast bar. We're going to be cluttering up the kitchen, of course, because I'm obsessed with kitchen clutter. Yeah, I actually have a lot of my kitchen clutter custom content linked. I have a link in the description of all of my YouTube videos, I think, of like commonly used custom content. Pretty much all of my kitchen CC is linked in that little Tumblr post. So if you want to know where I get any of these bad boys that I'm like literally putting down now, that is the place to go to get them. I think I need to add the Smeg jug though, and the little like thing of tools that comes with that. I think I need to add that to the list, but everything else I'm like 97.5% sure is there. But yeah, it's just coming along really nicely, right? It looks so cute. Like, I mean, I'm sweating my balls off, like looking at, well, I mean, like I'm sweating my balls off physically right now, but like looking at this house, I'm like imagining the snow being all around it and everything like that, and it just being like real wintry outside, and it just feels cozy. Do you know what I mean? So like while I am dripping with sweat, I'm also feeling cozy in this like warm house. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying. I sound cringe. I'm gonna shut up now. But yeah, here's my tiny little dining table that your Sims don't really have room to sit at, but you know, it's what they're forced to deal with if this is where you want to live. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the bathroom, and then once I'm done with that, that is literally all the footage I have for right now. I will probably finish the build. I don't know if I'll finish it this afternoon. I don't actually know when I'm uploading this video. Probably before next Sunday. I'm trying to post videos every... Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll finish this today and I'll upload this tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I'm taking a week off streaming, so everything is like a little... I don't really know what my schedule is right now. Part of me wants to like use this time to get myself ahead on YouTube videos, but also the other part of me wants to use this time that I've taken off as intended, which is to take a break from content creating, since I don't really give myself breaks. Yeah, that's why I took a break from streaming. So part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't try to get ahead of videos and stuff like that, because then I'm like still working, but also I kind of like want to focus on YouTube videos. You know what I mean? I don't know, I'm a little bit stuck. But yeah, here is the bathroom, which I think is really, really cute. How weird that I've spent so much time talking about the house. The truth is I just don't have anything to ramble about today. Nothing has been happening in my life really the past few days since I spoke to you last, so I have nothing to ramble about. Here's the bathroom. It's very simple. It's very, very cute. I'm happy with it. It looks like every single bathroom that I have pretty much ever done ever, and the rest of the bathrooms in this house will also look like every bathroom I have ever done ever. So yep, hope you hope you get yourselves nice and prepared for that. It's gonna be a surprise and a half. Anyway, we've moved on to the upstairs of the house now, which does mean that this is a completely different commentary from the first half of this video. I actually think I kind of liked doing it like that. I know it's sort of weird to do half of the house and then record the commentary for the first half of the house and then finish the house and do the second part of the commentary afterwards. I've literally never done a video like that before, but I don't know. I feel like it just, it helped me be more productive. It helped me feel less intimidated to do my commentary. And I don't know, maybe this is just how I'll approach my videos from now on. Maybe when I do my Let's Plays, I'll do the same thing where I'll record like the first half of the Let's Play, and then I'll go and like take a little bit of a break, and then I'll come back, and then I don't know. I feel like I talk about this on stream a lot, but I'm really fidgety as well. So it's hard for me to sit still and, you know, record for 20 minutes straight, 25 minutes straight, 27 minutes is this video? Yeah. This video is 27 minutes long, and that's a really long time for me to sit still and not really do anything. So yeah, this might be the way for me to do it. Also, I mentioned this earlier in the commentary, but it is so hot in my office that I actually can't sit here for that long. Like in general, if the other things weren't an issue, that in itself would be a reason for me to do this. So yeah, might just do this from now on. Hopefully it's not bothersome at all. I can't imagine why it would be. Maybe the only reason it's bothersome today is because I keep like bringing it up, but that's purely because I haven't done anything like this before, and I tend to like ramble about things when I'm nervous. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about this, therefore I'm a little rambly about it. But anyway, so yeah, we've moved on to the upstairs, which, like I said earlier in the commentary, I think, did I even mention this? I don't know. This is actually a completely different day from when I recorded the first part of this commentary, so I've completely forgotten what I said. Maybe I won't like do days apart next time, just purely because I have forgotten what I said. But yeah, there's 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms actually. No, yeah, there's 4 bedrooms upstairs. Yeah, I was originally going to do 3 bedrooms upstairs, and this room that I'm, sorry, I smacked my mic. This room that I'm working on right now was going to be a little office, but I decided to go ahead and make it a nursery instead. So this is actually, there's 4 bedrooms upstairs, which is cute. So we have a little nursery, which we're obviously working on right now. There's a teenager's bedroom, which is the next room that we work on, and actually my favorite room out of all of them. The vibes in it are just really cute. I used platforms, or I used a platform, I should say, which I think looks really nice. The walls are pink, the curtains are blue. It's a vibe. I love it. So yeah, there's this room, which is probably my favorite. Then there's the master bedroom on the other side of the upstairs, and then there is like it's a kid's room. Yeah, I don't know, there's like, I do this thing with my kids' rooms. I do one bunk bed, like I do the top bunk bed, and then like I'll have the bottom bunk, but the bottom bunk won't actually be underneath the top bunk. It'll be like on a completely different side of the room. I don't know why that's a thing that I do, but it's been a thing that I do for like as long as I can remember. So I'm probably going to keep doing it. Yeah, whatever. Don't even know why I'm bringing that up, but yeah, so you can fit a lot of Sims in this house. This is a... So there's the parents, which is 2 Sims. There's a teen in here. 1 Sim, that's 3 Sims. 2 kids in the other room. 5. You can fit 6 Sims in this house. that's not bad considering I'm pretty sure this started off as a 2-bedroom house when I started renovating it. Like EA had it as a 2-bedroom house, and not to like shit on EA's builds, but oh my god, when I went into this house for the first time, which by the way, this was the first time I've ever even seen this house. I have never in my entire time playing The Sims 3 ever loaded into this house before. So yeah, when I loaded into this and went upstairs, it was quite a horrible surprise because the bedrooms were literally massive. This entire floor that you see, where I've managed to fit 3 decently sized bedrooms and a, you know, decently, I guess, or a small, probably, nursery. There were just 2 bedrooms. Like literally, they split the top floor in half and it was just 2 bedrooms and it was awful. I did not like it at all. Yeah, loading into it was a fucking nightmare, to be honest with you. It was so gross. Yeah, I knew I was gonna not keep the whole 2-bedroom thing when I loaded into this because I can't do rooms of that size. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think I was gonna be able to. I thought I was gonna struggle with these bedrooms. I don't really know why, but like the teen bedroom in particular, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna fill up this room. That's why I put a platform down. But I think it looks really good, personally. I'm a fan. Hopefully you are too. But yeah, the team room has a feature wall, as you can see I'm putting in now. Obviously we've got the stone accent that seems to be going through the entire house. Quite a fan of that. And this is the master bedroom, and I really don't know why I'm talking about the house so much. This is probably the most I've like commentated a house in a speed build before. If this is like the first video you're ever watching from me, let me just like tell you now, I don't talk about the houses like this. Usually my commentaries are ridiculously random. I'm rambling for like the entire time about my life, things that are annoying me, things that are making me anxious, things that are stressful, just anything on my mind. That's usually what like I'm waffling on about in my commentaries, but for some reason this one I'm just focusing on the house. And to be honest with you, it's probably because I don't have a lot to say at the moment. I don't have any stories to tell. I'm on a streaming break, so I don't have anything to say about my streams. I don't know, my whole family has gone back to work, so like my house is completely quiet. I don't have anything to say. I have been working on videos quite a bit though, to be honest. I sort of considered like taking a break from everything throughout this like streaming break, but I don't know, I think I just need a break from streaming. I don't want a break from making Sims content or anything like that, so yeah, I'm still making quite a bit of Sims content throughout this break. I'm probably gonna record an episode of Generations after I film this video because I'm really in the mood to. I also want to film a current household, and I also want to make some more shorts because shorts are really fun. Like, shorts can only be a maximum of a minute, which is not a long time at all. And I don't know, I think it would just be cute to like post little tips and tricks and just little things about The Sims 3 that people might not know, and you know, upload them as shorts on my YouTube channel just so that people can like go through them and maybe discover something that they haven't discovered before. Because the short that I posted the other day about how you can hold down the Alt key and like make the lowest height of foundation possible, so many people did not know that. I mentioned that trick, or I showed that trick on one of my streams a couple of weeks ago, and literally everybody in the chat was like surprised by that. I don't think a single person there knew that that was a thing. So yeah, I don't know, just little things like that. Maybe I'll do some more of that. I also kind of want to like things that would be actually probably quite commonly known to like experienced Simmers. I sort of still want to make shorts on for people who are like just coming into The Sims 3, because I feel like a lot of people are starting to revisit The Sims 3, and you know, if you've been playing The Sims 4 for a really long time, then you've probably forgotten a lot of the things that you can do in The Sims 3. I think some people are just picking up The Sims 3 for the first time in general and maybe don't know certain things about The Sims 3. So like, for example, I kind of want to make one on One More Slot Please, because I still get a lot of questions about, you know, the checkered object that I use in my builds. So I kind of want to make a short on that. Just like what it is, what you can do with it, blah, blah, blah. There were a couple of others that I had in mind, but yeah, if there's like anything nifty about The Sims 3 that you either see me do and you're not sure how I do it, or I don't know, you think it would be cool for me to make a little short on, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, we're pretty much finished with the house. We're just finishing up the kids' bedroom, which again, I've done the double bed thing. I mean, not the double bed thing, I've done the bunk bed thing. This happens in all of my my kids' rooms, but it's cute, so it's okay. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap my commentary up right here because we've jumped into some screenshots, and splitting this up helped me so much. Okay, we're definitely doing that again. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. The download link to this house will be in the description if you want to put this into your own game. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you all a lot, and of course I will see you next time. Bye bye.
When I